Hi, everybody. Today is December 29th, 2019, and we hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
Yes, definitely. And we're here to wrap up our 2019 and tell you about our plans for 2020. And
we have a designer parade, so
yes, we have a lot.
Chock full.
Yes.
We are chock full.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So
pop a can of tab and let's go.
Please.
And away we go.
Yeah. Take a swig.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Just a couple things. We've had some questions, and I think Laura answers the questions for the most part, and I think she answered them all, but we're going to put them out there again. People ask about chart storage, how I organize my charts. For the most part, I do it by designer. So I use magazine holders, and I have them all by designer. The ones that are just have one chart of a designer, I'll group by category, like samplers or little smalls or Christmas or what have you. So that's pretty much how I organize them. So retreats. Somebody asked about retreats. Let's tell them what we did this year and how we found out about them.
Okay.
So the first one we did was from Dying to Stitch in April. Blackbird Designs was there. And this is all past. So this is what we did this past year.
Right, but Dying to Stitch has a retreat every April. And you find out about it on
Facebook or their website. Mm-hmm. And we'll post on both of those that the retreat registration is open. And if you're in a club, you get a early registration. But if not, you can still sign up, if space is available. But the best way is to go to their website and look there, or like their page on Facebook, or and they are on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yep, and she'll post there. So
and it's a wonderful retreat. We've been for years in a row.
Yes,
and we love it very much. And this year, Paulette from Plum Street is the designer that is going to be making a project.
Yes, in April. Registration hasn't opened, so you have plenty of time to sign up. So, the next one we did was through Midwest Cross Stitchers Retreat. Michelle Rudy, Farm Girl, put that one on. And the sign-ups, again, you have to go to Facebook and like that page, Midwest Cross Stitchers Retreat. I think it's a group you have to join. She will post everything through Facebook. So, and she does have 2 retreats planned this year. I think registration for the one in May is already done and over. There's one in October.
I think that's full too.
No. There's some spots available, and registration is happening soon. So we did that one, and that was she did an amazing job. Yes,
it was perfect.
Yes.
There was not one thing wrong, and plus it was with Priscilla and Chelsea. Yes. So
that was a lot of fun.
So much fun.
Yeah,
so much fun.
Definitely get on Facebook for that. Then I went to Country Samplers Stitch Camp in June. Again, you just need to go to Country Samplers website, sign up for her emails. I think Stitch Camp is full for the coming year, but that is a fabulous experience as well. Jeannie does a great job. It was Blackbird. So I saw them again, and it was just...
And not for the last time.
No.
Last year, right.
It was Barb. Alma wasn't there. Her son was getting married. So that was a lot of fun. And Country Sampler is a bucket list item. You really need to try to get there. It's a great shop. Then we went to summer school at the Attic. That is amazing. Just amazing. And that one, again, registration has already happened for the coming year, but please get on Jean's email list. You never know if some people can't come. Get on a waiting list. I know she takes names for a waiting list, so please sign up. That is a wonderful experience. There's 6 designers from the Arizona area. Cost for those 6 designers is very reasonable because there's no travel expense, and Jean puts on a wonderful, wonderful retreat.
It's really, that retreat has become part of our hearts.
Yes, definitely. And the shop, I mean, what can I say? Go check it out. Read her newsletter just came out, I think yesterday or the day before, and those are a treat to read, sit back and relax.
I know. I heard it came out this morning, but I didn't look at it
No,
yet.
I haven't either.
Because I want to go home later today and like savor it.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Then we're not done.
Oh, yeah.
We kept going. Let's see. September, we didn't do anything. October, you went to Kathy's
Yeah,
retreat.
Inspired Needle has a retreat every year in Shipshewana, Indiana, which is another perfect experience.
Yes.
You go and you just stitch and shop and eat and hang out with your friends, and it's perfect also.
Very, very relaxing, and it's just a lot of fun in the fall. Fall in Amish country in the Midwest is just wonderful.
So that's through Inspired Needle in Lamont, Illinois.
And please get on her email list.
Yeah, definitely. She has good emails too.
Yes, and she will let you know when you can sign up and all that kind of stuff. So that's a great one. Then we went back to the attic. I know we were crazy
naughty people this year.
We weren't. It was
fantastic. If you're in Mike Duet land, we were naughty people. But in our own world, it was perfect.
Yes. And we went back to the attic for Blackbird. So, and Barb and Elma were both there. And it was, again, the weather, for one thing, was perfect in the Phoenix Mesa area. And the retreat
was a nice switch.
Yeah, we weren't having to cool off the car before we went out, and it was great. Barb and Alma and Jean just did a delightful retreat, and it was a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, and it was just a great way to end the year of stitching in that environment.
And the other thing about retreats is that we have met and made so many wonderful friends through the years at retreats that just improve our stitching life so much.
Yes.
It's just been really wonderful.
Yep. At every event, we meet people that, some obviously are friends that we go with every year, and new people that we meet, and friends that we only see at the retreats. It's just a wonderful way to connect. So if there's any way you can get to any retreat,
do it.
Yeah, well worth going to at least one. So, and we have lots planned for 2020, but we'll keep you updated on what those plans are.
Sure.
So,
because we got a lot to talk about today.
Yes, we need to get moving. So, and then someone asked about clubs again. Clubs, go to the websites for Dying to Stitch, Country Sampler, Silver Needle.
Not Forgotten Farm on Etsy, I think, has a club.
Oh, okay.
And the lady in Wisconsin, Tammy Black.
Oh, Scattered Seed Samplers.
She has a club on Etsy.
Yep.
Those are really good.
So it's just, from different shops offer it, or different designers.
Needle has a club right now.
Yes.
So you just kind of have to go to the websites of shops and places and keep your ears open.
Correct. And we'll try to let you know if we sign up for a new club. Right now, I'm in the Country Sampler Club and the Dying to Stitch clubs. Because you can go, it's fun to get Happy Mail, but you need to.
One of our friends is the Queen of Clubs.
Oh, yes. We won't mention any names, Deborah.
Bixby.
Yes. But it's fun because she stitches them.
She does.
Yeah. Yeah, she finishes them. So that's a good thing. She's an amazing, prolific stitcher. So I think I've said amazing at least 15 times.
Really? I have not kept count. Maybe I should start now.
It's like darling. My daughter called me out on that. Darling. Okay. What have we been working on?
You know what? Mine is buried at the moment. Okay. So I think yours is more accessible.
I've been working on a couple things. Let's see. First off, this is what has been the focus of my attention. This is Sarah Stewart Hardiman. I've had this sampler since it came out through the attic as a stitch along a couple years ago. I picked it up, I put it down, I picked it up, I put it down, and now I think I picked it up and I won't put it down until I get it done. So
a gorgeous sampler.
Those three little things that look like spools are really the chimney of the house. It's just beautiful. I'm stitching it on 40 count light exemplar with the Gloriana silks. So and the silks are all in it's hard to tell here, but there's some beautiful colors. The red, just beautiful. colors. Anyhow,
Gorgeous.
I think that's what I've been working on, one of them. And then here.
Can she reach?
I know, you should see. I'm going to insert some pictures of how we are boxed in here.
We're like Vanna in a cockpit here.
We cannot get out. If there was a fire,
oh boy,
we'd
have to run over the table.
Yes. It looks like we have lots of time. Here's the other one I've been working on, which is Mary Clayton. This is on 37 count legacy with a soitage. I really enjoyed this one.
Looks good.
And here's that. Then I was pulled out, last video I showed you Lucy Calcut 1826. And
sorry, trying to help.
That's fine.
Because last time my mom said, you made Brenda put away all of your stuff. Here, put the...
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll fling that over there.
Lucy
Calcut. I was working on that and I loved it. I don't know that I pulled it out, or maybe I did with my stack of stuff. And it's beautiful. But you know how you have to go with what's speaking to you, as our friend Pat would say. Is it speaking to me or not? And Lucy was not talking very loudly. So I put her away, and when she starts talking again, I'll pull her back out. Sarah, for whatever reason...
Sarah was speaking loudly.
Yes, so that's the one I went with. So, anyhow, that's the things I've been working on. How about Hull? Did you get anything this week?
Yes. Oh, speaking of, I'm so disorganized right now.
That's okay.
Well, you know what? When we run across that, although you could show this, I got Anne Uffendell yesterday. This is the original one, but I just got Anne.
I was fortunate enough to get this when it came out as the limited edition a couple years ago.
And I was dumb enough not to buy it then.
And it's a work of art. Mm-hmm. These books are works of art. And when I was at a shop last week, I bought most of the silks. She still had some on back order. But these are the silks for Anne. It's beautiful. And you know what? You don't have to do this whole sampler. You could do just this as a like a needle book. You could do the basket down here as a needle book. You could do just part of this band and make a drum.
Good points.
Just if you're not into doing the whole thing, and I would imagine the DMC is just as beautiful. You don't have to do it with silk. Yeah, it's great to do, but don't feel intimidated by that.
I didn't feel intimidated until I opened it up and looked at this, like, all this stuff around here is...
satin stitch and...
Yes, and kind of freeformy and jazz. But the problem is I love this border so much that I want to do the whole thing. Olivia B. in California has been working on this, and if you've seen hers, and she just showed it on a video yesterday, it's shockingly amazing. So I may have to, like, just, you know...
suck it up.
Yeah, do a Vanna and go, okay, I'm going to learn this.
Yes. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's charted pretty well.
All right, well, I might need a class or something.
We can work on it together. So,
yeah, I love that.
So what else did I get?
What else did you get?
Because I'm on a banding kick, and I'll explain that in a little bit. I got some banding. This is natural with this design on the side. Love that. And another one that's got some different colors on the side.
Is it a specific count?
It's 27/28 count.
Oh, okay.
So I know that I think Vanna and Gary are both doing theirs over one, and I think Angel is doing hers over one. I probably won't. I will probably do it over two and use the sulky threads.
Oh, fun.
So
that's a good idea.
Just a different idea.
Good idea.
I got that, and then I got, my daughter was with me, and she found some things that she would like for Christmas and so on and so forth. So I got that. Would make a cute ornament. Is that not cute? And I think these, I got the two. They're have come out. These
Love
are
those.
really cute.
I want to do that ice skate stat.
And these don't look very good. We need to do an ornament a month.
Yeah, I know we do.
Yeah. I got that by the Drawn Thread. This was framed and this was framed, and they were both beautiful.
Is that a newish chart?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Megan liked this one, and it's not very big. It's like 28 inches tall. Yeah, 26 inches by 138. I mean, not very big at all. So. Scattered Seed Samplers. We talked about them for their clubs. Her charts are beautiful, and I thought that was a nice needle book. And this is a little Stitcher's mat. Is that cute with those two little girls? Then this is a designer I bought from before, but I don't think she's ever done a reproduction sampler. This is Anne Hughes by Abby Rose. Is that not pretty? I've never seen that before. I love it. And what else? Oh, got another little Christmas.
Adorable.
I need to do more Christmas stuff. I haven't done anything
in a while.
Yeah. Then I got in the mail, I got this from our buddies at Dying to Stitch. I love that. Our friend Pat just finished it, and it's so cute. So cute. And then I got this. This is the club kit from Dying to Stitch, Pineberry Lane. Isn't that elegant? And the fabric, I think this is mink.
Oh.
It's this is the fabric. It's beautiful. That white would really pop on there. So I guess I had a pretty good couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah, it was some good haul.
Yeah, and then I got some silks, and I'll show you that when we get to our sampler extravaganza. Anyhow.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, what else? Let's talk about what our plans are for 2020. We're going to stitch a sampler a week. We're going to do a Christmas ornament a month. We're going to do all our club kits.
And all retreat projects.
Yes. We're going to finish everything. That's for you, Rick, and you, Mike. Now, in reality, let's talk. Because you have all these grand plans to do everything, and we just can't. But it's great to have choices, and when something speaks to you, go with it. So that's our philosophy.
It's definitely our philosophy.
Yes. So
definitely.
The first thing we're going to do is our stitch along, and several people are coming on board with this,
really?
which will be fun.
Oh,
yeah. Good. When we talked about it and they ordered it and everything.
Yay.
This is for Isabella Fox. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And Nicole finished hers. Nicole's needlework. And Carol Saltbox Stitcher finished hers. They're beautiful. And these, I'm doing the attic conversion. These are the silks. Can't wait. And this is the fabric I had pulled out. This is 46 sand. Ooh. But I'm going to switch to 40. Oh. And just not feeling 46 right now. So. Yeah. But that will start January 1st with our friends Heidi from Stitching 1/2 and Suzette, the Primitive Stitcher, and I've seen lots of posts on Instagram of people getting their supplies for it. So we're excited.
Yeah, it's exciting because Heidi said, hey, let's do a cross-channel stitch along. And then we had fun because we were like, oh, do you want to do this one? Do you want to do that one? And so we settled on Isabella Fox, and we're starting on New Year's Day.
Yeah. I hope Heidi was having a problem getting her fabric. So
yeah, I hope she did.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Otherwise, we could FedEx or something.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Let us know, Heidi.
Yes. Please. Please.
Now, I see you are somewhat organized, which is good, and I'm disorganized, which is typical.
Well, because you come here. You have to gather all your stuff.
Oh, that's so nice of
You're not having your stuff here.
Of course, it's not organized at home either, but whatever. Yes. So I just have a container of stuff that I put together that I want to stitch in 2020.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see what's first.
Yeah,
okay.
It'll be a surprise to you, too.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oops, things are falling. Okay, hold that.
Oh, I have that, too. So
yeah,
good.
Oh, yes. I've loved this for 500 years.
And it's red.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I started it in keeping with my name.
That's beautiful, Laura.
Isn't that beauteous?
Yeah. Yes. What red is that?
I will, you hold that. Okay. Starting your servitude. Okay, it is Schoolhouse Red, your favorite.
Yes.
Is that your favorite?
Yes. No, this is pomegranate.
Oops.
But I still like it. It's still a beautiful color.
Okay, I must need some glasses.
Well, it's kind of dark.
I do like this pomegranate because it looks vintagey to me.
Yes.
And it's on 40 Count Stars Hollow Blend by R&R.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Okay.
So
let me see. I gotta fold it the correct way.
Yeah, please. Heavenly days.
I know. At least get with the folding.
All right.
So.
Then, when we were at Country Sampler one time, we got this. Jane Baxter.
That's beautiful.
I love the turkeys.
Yes. Red House.
Yeah, and I confess, I think I saw Emily C. had this in her stash, and then when I saw it there, I was like, oh, I want to be like her. And here's all the stuffs.
Isn't that lovely the way they send that?
Yeah.
You don't know. I'm telling you, you could just display those around.
Yeah, and I changed the fabric from what it was to 40 Count Espresso by R&R.
Oh, that'll be nice. Very nice.
I'll just keep going for a
Yeah,
little
keep
while.
it going.
Oh,
a nice
this.
stack.
I mean, I know I showed you guys this before, but I want to keep working on this.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've gotten any further, but... Oh, yeah, this was the weird tree talk on our first video. I thought I got farther than this, but...
I like that.
I know.
The
I love
colors
this
really
one.
pop. What's the fabric on that? Is that an R&R Old Town Blend?
I don't know. Let me see what we've got here. We've got a lovely string of these.
With the little floss keep on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's do a Nicole here.
I think you're right. You were right. Did you say 40 Count Old Town Blend?
Yep. Yep.
You're a genius.
No. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Esther Charlton.
And it's a very nice chart from Scarlet Letter. It's very easy to read.
Shirt.
Yes. Very good.
There you go. Oh,
I'll put this away for you.
thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Samplers Remembered. Lucy Snooshall by Linda Danielson. This was summer school.
Couple years ago.
Yeah, she took her project from this sampler, and then when you go to summer school, you get that project, and then they give you the chart for the sampler, which is fun, fun, fun. And I need to get back to this. But one thing I learned on this was I started doing a four-sided stitch, which I didn't think I could do, and I did.
Good. Mm-hmm. I started this and didn't do the four-sided stitch.
Isn't that
too
shocking?
Much fuddly. Fussing around for me at that time.
And then I got stopped because under that four-sided stitch, it calls for a color change, and I started it in red, and then I got mad at myself. I know, it doesn't matter, does it? Just do it in red.
Yes, just do it.
Just get going.
Yes, as Nike would say, just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is, I mean, look at that house. Yeah. This is one
and
cool
it's not
sampler.
solidly filled in.
Mm-hmm.
And it would really move quickly.
I love when you say that.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Hilarious.
You're not folding it correctly.
Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, I'm trying to move things along, but I'm going to settle down because what am I in a hurry about?
Yes.
Oh, I'll save that.
Whatever we don't get to today, we will start the new year with more stuff because this is just the tip of the iceberg, what we're going to pull out. Very top.
This is what I've been working on over the last couple of days.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the new one that came out?
No.
Oh.
Did a new one come out?
Oh, you know what? I was thinking this is the one from Linda. So, I like that.
Yeah. So,
Laura.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I can't see the screen, but...
Yeah, I think we got... Yeah, it's all in there. That is beautiful.
What
fabric
this.
is
that? I will tell you in a minute. Let me see. Oh, some of these I have... This is what I'm going to be doing in 2020, using my needlework press book and writing everything down.
Yes.
Oh, this is a very exciting fabric. It's R&R 40 Count French Vanilla.
Oh, I love that.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
They're French vanilla and they're espresso. Well, all their fabric, but some of those two are my very favorites.
Yeah. I'm just going to go to the bottom of this particular pile. Here is a lovely bag from Christy at Cross Stitch
cross hatch quilts. Yes. Yeah. She's a sweetheart.
I love her. She's so cool.
Lovely bag.
What's
in that lovely
This
bag?
one is housing currently Isabella Fox, but the reason I'm showing it is because number one, I wanted to show you. I'm going to do mine with the overdyed cottons.
Beautiful. That'll be fun.
Yeah. And
Miss Laura.
I know. I haven't started yet.
Okay. You need to remedy that before.
Yeah, well, I placed an order with sampling of memories.
Okay.
Did you see her new needle floss rings?
No.
They're like vintage sewing things.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And I wanted every single one of them.
Did you order every single one?
No.
Okay.
I ordered 2.
Okay. Is that the truth, or you just...
No, that's true!
Mike watching this.
It's currently true. It's currently true. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but...
Yeah. Future meaning tomorrow.
Yeah. I got 40 count sand dune.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's
Vintage
what I want
sand
to do.
dune.
That's
okay,
what I'm going to switch to.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So this is get your approval?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, well, that's what I'll be doing mine on.
I think the colors are going to pop on there.
Good.
That's beautiful.
All right, then I don't have to worry. I like when I get your seal of approval.
Oh, please.
Seriously, I do. It helps me mentally.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's coming later.
Okay.
All right, that's me for a while. You
Okay.
can, and I'm going to hoist these onto the chair over here.
Okay.
Hoist.
There we go. I have a card.
Yeah, a Raskog.
Yes.
From IKEA. Everyone needs a Raskog.
Very, very well made. They're very inexpensive.
Yeah, don't get it from those cheap ones from Michael's Work. Get a Raskog. Raskog.
And they're wonderfully made. They are on wheels. You can slide them around. They're not going to fall apart.
And they're metal, so you can stick your needle minders on it and show them off.
Yes. Good way to display them. Anyways, I have one, and it's got 3 trays, and I pull out the samplers or projects that I want to start soon.
It's your on-deck circle for your baseball fans.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And if something is in there for a while and I'm not feeling it, I'll pull it out and put something else in there maybe. It depends. So this is the things that I will not stitch these all in 2020. There is no way. But these are the things that I'd like to at least have in there as choice.
Yeah.
This is, I think we've shown this before. Paul Francis Graspy. Yeah. Is that not pretty? And the silks from the attic. Love that. This is a stitch along coming up that Krista Kramer is going to be leading. That's so pretty. That border is beautiful.
Yeah, I love that.
And the silks.
Spoiler alert, I have that in my pile.
Then this one, I think this is going to be a stitch along too. I think so. And I don't know who's leading it, but there was I've seen a lot of people kitting this up for a January 1st start. This is beyond gorgeous. We saw the model at the attic in November, and it's beautiful. And it's stitched on vintage exemplar. People are having a hard time finding it, and I saw in the post from Nicola the other day that the attic has some pieces left. So if
they
you're
had 5
interested
pieces. Now they have
probably zero.
Negatives 28.
Yeah. But look at that. Beautiful. I love this one. Ellen, Needlework Ellen on Instagram, stitched
Chester?
this. Yes. And it was beautiful. I pulled it out. I don't have any threads or anything for it, but it's just here. I'd love that. The sheep, the red house.
The girl.
What else do we have in here? Oh, Sally Stansfield. Got this at summer school at the attic. And here, hang on to that. And I'm going to show. I got the 103s to go with that. I just thought that was so pretty. And we saw the model of that one too. Jean was lucky enough to get some of these. I'm telling you, that's what sells them.
Oh, yeah.
And her charts are just beautiful. Let me throw it there.
Okay.
Oh, and then this one. This is from Country Sampler, the Noel sampler.
I saw Daylene just finished that.
Yes.
Oh boy, gorgeous.
With the DMC. Oh, so beautiful. If I stitched this, it would be up all year. I don't care if it's Christmas. I'm not going to put something this big away for. Then Nicole, I can blame this one on her.
You can blame a lot of things on
her. Yeah, between her and Carol. She just finished Anne Rayner. It's beautiful. And it's very similar to Sarah Hardiman, the one I'm currently working on. So I had gotten this several years ago when they did a reprint of this. And I love it. And I got the silks for it from Paulette's Conversion, which is on her blog, which is what Nicole used. And these are the silks that I got the other day at my Welcome Stitchery in Crystal Lake. Those are so beautiful. And the needlepoint silk. Just love it.
Yeah, her conversion was really good.
Very good. And seeing Nicole's done was
inspiring.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And this one, I love it. This, I want to join the red, putting them on banding.
And so you can take stuff from there.
Yeah. And it looks like it's so free, just pick little things.
Freeing.
Yeah, but that's not the way I am usually. So that could be trying.
Yeah, well, you'll enjoy it. And Harriet Salt has a lot of things that you can put on there, too.
Exactly. Then I have stuff. This is old stuff.
Old stuff.
That I don't know if I even have a full picture of it.
What's her name?
Esther. Here it is. Esther Edison.
Love.
I got this from Country Sampler when they were doing the stitch along. I got it with the wools, started it, had quite a bit done, decided it wasn't working. So I restarted it with the cottons, and this is my restart. So very small, but isn't that a beautiful sampler? I need to get back to that.
Yeah, that one's so cool.
Yeah. So pretty.
So cool.
So pretty. So that's that one. And then I think this is Lucy. Lucy Schnuschel.
Oh, yeah, let's see where you're at.
And our friend Teresa is going to start this one.
Oh, she is? Oh,
yeah. Good. And that's my progress on it.
Now we got to the roof. How fun.
Yeah, and these, I think this alphabet here was eyelets. I did Smyrna's.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I need to get back to that because I like that one so much. I love that one.
Yeah, that's a perfect sampler.
I started it last year in January, and then it got put aside. And what else do I have in this first round of?
We're not to the lightning round yet.
Yes. This one here.
Oh, yeah.
And there was someone on Instagram who finished that, and it's beautiful. And I got the 103s.
Oh, look how fun.
And this is I got it through Sassy Jacks, and that's the way they packaged them for you.
That was nice.
Isn't that a cool little
put
nice label on it?
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. So I didn't get very far. It's not even worth taking it out of the bag.
It's just two X's.
Yeah, pretty much. So that was the Brenda cereal starter that day. So
way to go.
Yes. Channeling my inner Laura. So, anyhow.
Well, here's one that I got. I think I got it at summer school. Anyway, I really want to start this soon.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use the DMCs. I just haven't, been in a place to gather up 11,000 DMCs yet. But Elizabeth Furness, I love this one.
So do I. I think
it's in your pile somewhere.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
All right. What's this? Oh, this is I have two things in here that Brenda needs to opine on the fabrics. Okay, this is by GGR.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
I forgot what it's called. A Fair Lady Sampler.
Oh,
because I'm a lady.
I
saw this on Instagram and then went insane for it.
Did you order it stacked then?
I did.
Okay.
And I started it, but I do not want to stitch it on this any longer. I started it, and it's a small start. It's 32 count buttercream, and I am not into the 32 anymore.
Okay.
So, I brought some options. I can either use Espresso by R&R.
Oh, I like that.
Or American Chestnut. And this may not be something you can figure out right here and now because, you know, you may have to...
we may have to turn some more lights on.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this all back in this green bag. And we can,
yes.
And then we'll let you guys know later.
My first reaction is the buttercream.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's too yellow.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. All right, well, crinkle, crinkle, little star. Okay.
I like the crinkle sounds.
I do too. I think the only time they're a problem for people is when they're listening in their earbuds.
Oh,
That's what the problem is.
Okay.
Okay. Here's some
I like that
cool,
bag.
Yeah. I picked up the fabric and then sent it to Belinda.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I'll save that one though. Okay. Oh, here. This is another one.
I like that bag. That's so you.
I know. And I almost did not buy this fabric. And then Karen was like, "Are you insane? Get it. Yes. It's you." James Stanwix.
Yes.
I have a very small start on this. I need to get back to it. Yeah. I got a lot of fabric,
What fabric
too.
are you doing that on?
I don't know.
I like your fabric way better than mine.
What?
Yeah, mine I'm thinking of trashing
Oh,
and starting
law
again.
of mercy.
Because I like this fabric is way better. I need to know what that is.
Okay, we'll be finding out shortly here.
I love that much.
Kelly gave me that. She was going through her drawers and she's like, "This is you." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I love that." Okay, what the heck is... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting close.
Yes.
And
thank goodness for these little receipts.
The Oscar goes to Week Zweigart, Confederate Gray 40 count.
I like that.
Week Zweigart, Confederate Gray would like to thank the Academy.
Yes, I like that, Laura. Here.
All right, thank you.
That's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that way better than mine.
Oh, I wonder what yours is on.
Well, it's not. It's on a lighter fabric, which is why I don't like it.
Oh,
so okay. I like that. Very nice.
Oh,
I love your
this
bags.
bag is from Stitching You Bags. I think she's still making bags. She's very good at it.
I like the size because it's different. It's more stand up.
Yeah. This is my For the Birds Sal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to keep working on this.
Oh, good.
This year. And the girls that are doing it with me, we were talking about maybe we'll have it done in time for summer school at the attic because they're going to be there too. That would be a miracle, but that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yes, that would be. That's a goal.
Yeah, that's a goal. That's a definite goal. Oops, can you do that?
Okay, yes, I will.
Oh, people of Earth. I love this. Why have I not started it? Well, I'll tell you why.
Why haven't you started it?
I will tell you why.
Yeah.
Because I'm having problems picking out a thread. Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Well, first of all, I have a cut of Espresso R&R 36 count.
That's a nice...
So I think with 36 count, I should probably use a silk so the coverage is good.
Yes.
So I had various cottons here. They're not going to work. My people said 310 black is too black.
Yeah.
Then I don't know why I have this, but it's a sulky, and I don't want to use that.
Sulky is a very nice coverage.
That's
That's what Teresa's doing her modern folk embroidery, her stitch along.
Oh, right. The red one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I could use this, or I could call Ann and Pat at Dinah Stitch and say I need a hank of NPI, some kind of black.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't bring
like
that for
this.
a consult, but I think I need a consult.
I like this, but
what do you think about the blackness of it? Do you think it needs to be variegated or no?
No. I wouldn't use GMC black just because it's boring. Not that this isn't the same black, but it's just cool on a little spool, you know. I know.
Oh, well then, if it's cool on the spool.
Yes. Cool on the spool.
One must be cool on the spool, but that one I really want to get to. Oops.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Do you need anything for later?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, here's this. Look at this bag.
You can just show all your bags one day.
Mm-hmm. This bag was made by Best Twist's mom.
Oh.
And it's totally cool.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Very nice. What is that?
This is...
I need to order
I
that.
know you do. Yeah.
I like that.
I was going to have 2020 year of Quaker, but, you know, I haven't gotten it together for that.
Did you,
I got the called for cottons.
Oh, okay.
From Sassy Jacks.
Those are pretty.
And, I have fabric in here. I wonder what it is. I have no idea.
I think it's
a, did it come with it?
Yeah. Because they, serge their fabric, and they put this little thing on here. 40 count weeks parchment. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful.
Oh, I do like parchment by weeks.
Yes.
So I need to start that.
Yes, I like that a lot.
I've been hoarding it for some months now.
Yes, you need to.
Okay, tab time. What have you got on deck?
What else do I have on deck?
Can you reach it?
Yes.
That's the question.
I'll save those for later. Okay. My cart is behind me, so.
Oh, I see things I want to do.
Some of these are overlaps.
Heavenly Days.
I know. This one.
Is that Charlotte Clayton?
This is Charlotte Clayton. Let's show it. Love it. I started it. Tanya, the Scarlet House finished hers. I loved it. I had to do it on the fabric she did. All the NPIs. And I made a start, and I will tell you why I stopped.
Okay.
So, and I got a lot of the border done, the green going around.
Nice.
But doing these flowers, as Carol would say, it's fussy, it's fiddly work, and I wasn't in the mood to change a color every 2 stitches, so I put it away. But I need to get that back out. I love that sampler with the cats, and I just love it.
I need a thing, and I know they have these, because I was doing some fussy work, where you can thread a bunch of needles, but then, like, identify what they are.
Oh, okay.
So that you can just go, bip, bip, 2, and,
There's something, Gary and Vanna were talking about it on FlossTube, of a little plastic organizer, and it has little tabs that you can write the symbol on.
Yes.
And then stick them in there.
That sounds good, and I think I've seen those, but I would like something cuter.
Oh.
So.
I don't know if I can help you with the cute.
Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a piece of styrofoam.
You could go buy floral foam.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
and then I could put vintage ink on it, and
there you go.
Never mind. I'm just being silly now. What? Ragamuffin 2! I love this.
Our friend Karen just finished this recently and had it framed. It's so beautiful.
Guess what?
What?
I haven't started.
Of course you do. Here's the thread. I think these are the cottons.
Yeah, cotton.
Yeah, she used cotton, and I said, oh, I'll do that then too.
I love this.
I like that. Then this one is a bad picture.
Naughty picture.
A dear friend Pam let me borrow this, and I was gifted a piece of the elusive camo fudge that's no longer available.
Who made it? Lakeside?
No, Stitches and Spice, which I think is from.
I never even heard of that.
Australia.
Oh,
so and I love the dark fabric, and it's beautiful. Ellen Chester just finished this one. She did it hers on the light fabric.
Didn't Tanya stitch it on that fudge?
The camo fudge.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yes. So, here's another one. Love that.
I have that one too.
And the threads are packaged in here, but they're soitage. It's beautiful. Let me hold that one off. Jane Stanwyck's. Here, I'll show you my progress on it. This one, I started mine on light fabric. I think this is 36 pound pecan butter. And I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, I like it. Got a lot done, but I don't know if I'll ever finish it on this fabric.
It looks good.
So,
but maybe you could use that, make it into a needle book or something.
Well, that's an idea.
The unfinished needle book, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And not having to cut it and all that good stuff. Then I like both of these. I think I've shown them before. This one with the wool. And then the sampler from which it came from.
That's gorgeous.
Lila's Studio. I love that. I think the colors are fabulous. Trisha on Instagram, PREB409, I think, is stitching this. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Preb.
Yes. Carolyn,
I
Stash
love this.
Sister, showed this one. And when she did, I said, yeah, I need those princess threads.
I might have to get that, too.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Then there's another one here that
I love this.
love that one.
What was the problem with this? Why we didn't immediately start it? We just didn't kit it up yet?
Yeah, I think sometimes the pictures aren't as pretty. You need to see it being stitched. I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah. It's very nice. The animals, the floral.
Next time we go somewhere, we need to bring the chart so we can kit it up.
Yeah. What else do I have? Oh, here.
Oh,
this one.
Boy.
I know.
I need to do this
This
one,
is
too.
one of those funky trees.
I know.
Carolyn Broomhead.
I didn't like it. Now I love it.
I know. The tree is very similar to that Esther Charlton, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I got the silks.
Oh, yes, please.
And
oh, when did you start this?
I started it a while ago. And
Wow.
that's as far as I got.
That looks nice.
Thank you. I love that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love that.
Carolyn started it and maybe finished it even. That's what got me started on that again. Oh, this next one you're going to show, I need to.
This one I got. This was a, I don't know where I from the attic. I don't know if it was a sampler of the month. She just showed it. I'm not sure. I loved, it's a Welsh sampler. And I think I had just finished stitching Rachel Howells, which was a Welsh sampler as well. And I love it. Why I haven't pulled the trigger, I haven't a clue. But these...
Holy monacos.
...are the...
Wow.
Can we say hello?
Okay, my stomach is going whoop, whoop. That's amazing.
Aren't those amazing?
Oh, my goodness.
Call the attic.
Yeah, I am.
They can hook you up. They're the dealer. This is another one. I love this one.
Our friend Pam said that's her favorite stitch ever.
Yeah. Love it.
And Kelly's working on it now.
Oh, duh. Here's the back. Just with the anchor. I got the anchor thread. I thought that was cool. And I think this is going to be my last one.
What?
For right now. You keep going. This is like, I won't say the word, but...
What? Crack?
It's shameful.
Oh.
Descending Sun. I love that. This was a club through Country Sampler from Samplers Not Forgotten. So beautiful. I saw someone on Instagram finish theirs, and Mary that is on Instagram, Mare333, I think. She was working on it, saw it in person. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my lands!
Well, it's better than not having any stash.
Yes, that's true. We could take the cake for 15 people.
Well, I mean, if there's a problem in the world, we can help people.
Yes,
that need stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. For years. For years, since probably 2007, I've had this.
beautiful.
Karen finished it.
Pat finished hers.
Oh, that's right.
Because that's what she was stitching on when I met you guys for the first time. Mm-hmm. And Pat has hers framed. It's beautiful. And so does Karen. They're just beautiful.
So, I have the threads. And, I think I started it on 32. But I don't want to do it on 32 anymore. What's here? What are your choices here, girlfriend? So I need you to decide this too. I've got 40 count something. Something. I'm getting nervous.
Okay, don't. Oh, vintage pecan butter. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Or
light exemplar.
Yeah. So that's another thing you have to decide today because I want to start this.
Okay, then let's leave these out.
Yeah, I'll leave it out.
Yeah.
But I want to start it toot sweet.
Like January 2nd? Or start it before
today.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I also want to start this pretty much stat because you finished it.
Yes. I loved everything about it.
Okay, this is another one. When you started it, I was like, what? Excuse me? That's weird. No, I love it.
It's so much better in real life than the picture. This is the antique. And it's schoolhouse red.
Is it cottons used?
Yep. Use cottons on vintage cedar plank. And the flowers just pop all along there. It's all done with cotton. Just fabulous. Yeah.
Here's one where all my friends said, you're weird.
I still think this, but
this is so damn cool, people. Yes. Mrs. Pearson. And I have her started. Floating head and all.
A lot of people love this.
Yeah.
And it is pretty when it's stitched up.
You know what? The first time I saw this, it was at Country Sampler. They had a model of it. I was there with my mom. Yeah, the one time we went there and stayed over. And it was really...
Well, then you need to do that in memory of that weekend.
Yeah.
We can't all like the same things,
no,
right?
we can't.
And we have to keep the designers in business.
That's right.
That's why there's a variety. So, stitch what makes you happy. Oh, I like this one too. I like this one too. Did you get this one at the attic?
I don't know where I got it. I've had it for a long time. I started it on Old Week something, and I don't like that Old Week. So I'm going to restart it on a 40 something.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
So, yeah. Now, what do you think? We should save this for the next video?
Yeah, I have some that we could save. Yeah, I think we need to.
All right, because then I'm just going to leave
what we're going to do. So,
yeah. Okay. Rolling along.
Yes, rolling right along. That brings us to our designer parade. Woo woo! Are you all waiting? So, we're going to go a little over probably on our time, but that's okay. That's what makes this fun. So, and our designer is Tanya of the Scarlet House. And I have all her charts. Every single one. I've done a lot of them, you'll see. And some things I've started, some are still in the works. And we have a lot of wonderful things to show you. So you need to check her out because her charts are great and her original designs are beautiful and her samplers are beyond amazing. So,
without further ado,
yes,
why don't you show something?
And I forgot two of them upstairs.
Myself. Oh, criminy.
I know. I totally forgot them. I should text my husband and have him bring them down. So
because we're in the cockpit and we can't get out.
We can't get out. There's no way out. First one is the Smith sampler. And we had the wonderful privilege of seeing the antique and insisting that Tanya reproduce this
Stat.
which she did. And here are the, oh, I don't have them on a ring. What? Here's some of the colors. And here is my, I am more than,
I thought I was going to like, oh, look how far I am. And you're like, what? Is that on 46?
This is on the 46 vintage autumn gold.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Why I put it away, I don't know. But I need to get that
happens
stitched
sometimes.
and finished. So
you want to do like you do one, I do one?
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm putting them away.
All right. Well, I know this is one that you have finished.
Yep.
But I'll show my little start. I love this so much. Oh, Mary Rowe.
Yeah, how's that going, Pam?
Pam had some technical difficulties. And then I was like, oh, my colors don't look the same as the chart or yours. But then I pulled it out this morning, and I'm like, you know what? It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks, I mean, nobody's going to look at it and go, oh, your pinks are off.
No, they're not going to see the comparison. Yeah. So,
love it.
Yes. Yes.
Need to get back to it.
Definitely.
That was, last year how Michelle Rudy had Stitch 9.
Yes. That was one of yours?
That was one of them, yeah.
Okay. I didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, I did it, but I didn't do it, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is another Stitching with You bag. I mean, this.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Is so cute. Okay.
Okay, here's some things that I have kitted up just because I want to do them right away.
Ooh, and Peg. I can't believe you haven't done Ann Peg.
No. And I love that. Carol finished hers. She did hers with the silk conversion. I have the cottons. I love that. Need to do it. This one I started, the little girl. She's over one. This pin cushion. Oh. Sorry for all the rattling around. I'm just going to show you the front of the chart. This, I have the tray. I love it. I love the idea of this black sewing roll all rolled up. The little girl stitch 1 over 1 on 28 count. Beautiful. Love it. Need to finish that. Get back to it. So many other things. This one, I love that. I will never finish it the way I have it stitched here because it's on the Weeks fabric and I'm not a fan. It's the old Weeks and I feel like it's paper thin and I need to restart it on a different fabric, but I love that. This was from summer school this year. Laura started this.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I think that's so beautiful. So beautiful with everything. Here's the fabric, the wonderful floss card. It's a Picture This Plus. I don't remember the name.
I want to say something. When Tanya does a retreat, her attention to detail and presentation is like bar none.
Yes.
So she put it in this bag with this little
rooster
and this little gingham thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And then when she does thread cards, they're like the best.
Yeah, you have to save them.
Yeah.
I saved mine.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, this is for the project that Brenda just showed. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Love it. And I don't have much of a start because, at summer school you get a project and then you get other ones in 2 seconds later and you get overwhelmed.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'm going to frame mine, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But she did hers as a wool mat, and she provided the wool and instructions on how to do it. It was very, very neat.
Yeah, very clever.
Yes. Here's one I started, and I need to get back to. I think I might have even showed this. Black Dog sampler.
Yeah, I need to do this.
That's just a sweet little sampler. It's really small. I'm using the called 4 colors, which are silks. There's only 6 silks. It's a small sampler.
I love that. Need to do it.
Need to get back to that. see. What's in this big one? I don't remember.
It's a surprise.
Oh, I know what's in here. It's not
a
that.
surprise.
Nope. Okay, pull that out.
I'm cutting in line.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have been wanting to do this for 80 years. Marianne Farmer.
Oh, yeah.
And
so beautiful.
I got the NPIs and put them on thread drops.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
And I started it, but I didn't get very far yet.
So pretty.
I mean, really, what is wrong with me that I even put this down?
I don't know.
I love this. You should see the model at the attic.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
The model and the antique Tanya just had framed, and it's really gorgeous. Very nice. So let's show some finishes, huh?
Yeah.
This was from a summer school class. Anne Long. It was taken from the chart Anne Long, which our friend Kelly finished.
Oh yeah.
This is a drum. Joy did the finishing. Just beautiful. These are some motifs from the sampler. And Tanya gifted us with a LaHaye's box that this drum can fit in. So if you want it in here, or what I do is I have the drum upside down, and then I display it like that because I want to see that stitching.
Genius.
So
That was genius.
I just think it's a cool little project. I have not done Anne Long, but yeah.
Hold that. Hold my beer.
Yeah. Hold the beer.
I started it, and again, hence the name of me, Serial Starter. And I really want to, if we don't pick out Mary Peacock fabric today, I'm going to work on this some more.
See, these are the little roses that were on the side, yeah. And the words are all 1/2.
Yeah.
They're not 1/1, so don't be intimidated. And look at that cool house. Kelly said there were like 75 roses or some crazy amount of trees or whatever.
Yeah,
but hers
counted.
Is gorgeous. She has it framed and up
on the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's move along here. This was a club kit from Dying to Stitch. Tanya has since released it. Strawberry House. I love that.
I love it too.
Just house strawberries. It's on that mink fabric by R&R. One of my favorites. Love it. Schoolhouse. I think this was the first summer school project that we didn't go to at the attic. And so we got it when it was released. I love that. There's a lot of over one there. Those little girls. Some of the flowers. Love it. Backed it with wool.
Cute.
So, I showed this before, but I'll pull it out again. This is the Elizabeth Walsh. The mat fits in this tray. This is the little ball jar pincushion. And the little needle book. Expertly finished by Joy. And let's see, let's continue with some. This was a club kit. Posies, I think. I'm not sure. Don't ask me the names, but she's since released this. You can get it from any shop. Love it. And this was a retreat project that we did. This is mounted into a LaHaye's box on the inside. If I had to do it over, I would mount it on the top. When I have it displayed, I display it like that so I can see it. There was a 3-inch corner gauge that was a project. I didn't do that. And a scissor fob. I didn't do that. I did these two. I love that little pincushion with those little row houses that have the flag.
Oh.
That's one of her original designs for the retreat. Yes, her stuff is all genius.
Speaking of.
This was a chart released a couple years ago. And Pat, our friend Pat, said, that would make a cute drum. So, I think, again, I've showed this. Sorry, but
it's okay.
I just love that.
Did you do it on 40 count?
I did it on 40, which I think is what it calls for. But it's pretty big drum.
Yeah, it's great. It's a perfect size. It's so cool.
I like it with this, again,
Yeah.
finished by Joy. So, and, yeah, okay. We're on the same page. Oh, is this not beautiful?
Mine's 32. Yours is probably 40.
It's 40.
Yeah.
And I have mine displayed with a little red chair because this is called the Little Red Chair Sampler. And do you have yours with a chair?
I have a chair. I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because we got the chairs the same day.
Yeah. And this I have on an easel. So the little chair sits next to it. So.
This was the first time we ever went to the attic. We went with all of our friends just
to go
for shopping.
Yes.
And it was either right before or right after their summer school. I think 2015. I don't know what year it was. Anyway, so as soon as this was released to the John Q public, we were like, yes.
Yeah.
Because we saw the model.
And we loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And this was, she took elements from an antique sampler. So it's not she doesn't call it a reproduction, but some of the motifs are from an antique.
Mm-hmm. And look, I got mine framed at Total Framing. So I'm cool.
You're with the cool kids.
I am with the cool kids.
This is an original design of hers, Sampler Hill.
Oh, I love that one.
I made a change.
Mm-hmm.
The house was gray, which is the door color. I switched the door color and the house because I wanted a red house. I love the hill with all the stuff in there. I just think that's awesome. Sarah Redfern.
Oh boy.
This is so beautiful. The colors, that honeysuckle border, just everything about it is beautiful. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Ann Topley, which is done on a lakeside black. I can't remember the exact name of it. 36 count with the cottons.
Gorgeous.
So pleased with that. And it was not bad stitching on that black.
Really?
36 now. Thanks for putting those.
No problem.
Let's see. This is my second favorite sampler of all time. This is a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Martha Pudsey.
This is perfection.
The framing is what makes it perfection too. This was done at Total Framing. Gonna lose my voice here.
Really? You see, you need some pop.
Yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I don't need tab.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, I love the colors. This was stitched on the called for 46 count autumn gold with NPI. Love it.
I think was this another one we saw the actual sampler and we were like stat on that.
Yeah.
We think we have pull. We don't.
Yeah.
We may not, but
no.
we think we do.
Yeah. She lets us think we do. So, yeah. Here's another one. Mary Betchel.
This one I do remember that when she showed it to us. Then we went out for lunch, and then we were in the parking lot of the restaurant, and she said, okay, I'll do it. And then I leapt into the air.
Yes.
Of course, I have not finished it yet, which is ridiculous.
I love it.
It's gorgeous.
Love, love, love it. So, what else? Oh, here's the Mary Rowe.
Oh, man. That's amazing.
And there's the stitches down there, I think are rice stitches on the hill, which adds some dimension. But I think that I just love the colors in it. Yeah, the border it's not too bad. The words, though, are over one. So, it's a lot. But anyhow, and I have two more upstairs I forgot about. One is Mary Lindley. Which you started, right?
I have it here.
And the other one is Esther Clark, which I think I've shown before. So
this thing, I love this.
This one is Sarah Elizabeth Brooke. This is her logo, the house she uses for her logo. Love this. That grass was because it's just plain, and
Oh.
it just was boring.
Yeah, but you could put on a football game or something. And
Yeah, I love it. And I love the frame that Total Framing chose for it.
I love that one.
I know.
I need to stitch that.
Yeah. Add that to your 2020 to stitch.
Save that for your grand finale.
Yeah.
Your next one. Okay.
What else you got?
I got stuff.
I know you do.
Oh. This was like, I think this was our first
yeah.
summer school.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Coverlet berries.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at, see again, you just save these just because they're cute.
Totally cool. And, so I don't know. Oh, I started it the wrong way, which is tip.
But you could make a little pin cushion.
Yeah, I can do something. And so I restarted, and I should really get back to that. Yeah. Coverlet berry scissor tray.
Tanya loves coverlets, and she incorporates that in some of her designs.
Yeah.
Love that.
Can you do that?
Yep.
Okay. This is in a Made by Mama Joan bag. And this is one I want to start over on 40 count. I'll show you where I was. I love this Henrietta Binns.
This is so much prettier in person than... Oh, sorry. Not doing my job.
She did not completely complete her task. Okay. So this is when I was doing 2 strands on 36
that's so
counts.
Nice, Laura.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens, but
you have to stitch what you love.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just using cottons.
Very pretty.
You know.
I like the bag too.
Yeah. But this is just so cool.
Very pretty.
Cool.
Very pretty.
Oh, this was from summer school
2 years ago.
Yeah. And again, I wanted to show off.
This is the details. She packaged everything in this little paper envelope.
Yeah, so you got the chart, which is
Mary Holly.
And this is a reproduction sampler.
And it has since been released, so you can get this.
My start.
Oh, I love that. We finished that.
And the card that the threads came on, which is so cool.
Yep.
This needs a bag.
Yeah. I think you have some bags.
I do. Oh, this is going to be my grand finale. I have a grand finale and you have a
good.
grand finale.
Oh, yes. I hope you did what I think you did.
At the last minute, I found it. Okay, Coverlet Birds.
I think this was her first one.
Yeah, her first design.
Yep.
And I need to get myself together because, first of all, there's 3 colors. And I don't have this correct, but I put them on this Jane Austen.
Oh, I thought you just had them all jammed up there.
They're
like, what?
They're kind of jammed up. And where's my start? Here.
Oh, that's so pretty, Laura.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I love this too.
Lovely.
Yeah. Help. Okay. All right. We could go on and on.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got a few minutes. Okay. On Stoneware Street. This was a club kit, but now it's out.
Yeah.
And anybody can stitch it. And here's my huge start.
Yeah. She has a series of different ones on Redware Road, on Stoneware Street, and I want to say there's another one. I can't remember the name.
Oh, this was from Market last year, Morning Walk. I love this.
Yeah. And it's kitted with the cottons.
Yeah. Anne Priest, 1841. Yeah. Love that.
That's beautiful. I think Carolina Stitcher did this.
Oh,
or
you
is
showed
working
this.
on it.
Already, you showed that. Oh, did you finish this?
No, I didn't start it.
Oh.
So, I know. Can you believe it? But I have it.
Charlotte Murdoch.
It's a sweet little sampler that came out at Market this past March.
I have a little start.
Oh, yeah. And that's as wide as it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just darling.
It's adorable.
Adorbs.
Yep. Really need to get this stuff into
Project bags.
Definitely. You showed
Oh,
that.
showed that, yep.
Okay, what's this? Oh, this is Esther Clark.
Yeah, this is the one. I have it done upstairs.
Yeah.
I didn't pull it. It's a sweet little sampler that didn't take a long time at all.
I have a minuscule start that's not worth showing. And what else? I got a lot of stuff here.
Oh, there's a nice project bag.
Yeah, here's a nice project bag. And what's in it?
Oh, that's
Sarah Hopwood.
Yes, that's in my I
Is
want
it
to
in
stitch
yours?
in 2020 that
Okay.
I didn't pull out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Oh, you started it too.
Yes,
oh,
and I have
yeah.
a huge start.
That's so pretty. So pretty.
Yeah.
I love the red checked.
I know,
house.
that is so cool.
That is just. I mean,
Uh-oh. It's getting crazy here.
yeah.
Getting crazy.
We're fine. Here, show those. You didn't show those. Yeah.
Fall Frolic.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin.
These
Both
are
original.
Mm-hmm. Just perfect.
I'm trying to get to something in particular.
Okay.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Love that. Coverlet houses.
Oh, here it is. Okay. This is from a retreat. I, of course, have not finished it yet.
Oh, yeah. That is beautiful.
This is an original design.
Mm-hmm. Heartland retreat that was held locally here through Tomorrow's Heirlooms. Oh, you got a lot done.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice. Here's my Smith sampler.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, you did. Oh, you kitted it with a silk.
Did
too.
I? Oh.
Yeah. You go, girl.
Mm.
Are you using, what are you using?
I don't know. But there's a tag in there, thank goodness.
Yes. Kathy is so good about putting tags on here. Oh, vintage metal roof. Very nice.
36,
Very,
I
very.
think, right?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, this one I just got at the attic in November because I saw the model and I love it.
And I think Michelle Rudy just finished that one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she did. I remember seeing that. Okay. All right. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, I'm looking for something in particular, but I can't find it, so.
What are you looking at?
Oh, something I'm working on
Okay.
that's mixed up in here. I can show it next time. I think we're ready for our grand finale.
Yes, we each have a grand finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't cover ourselves up here. You should see this. I seriously wish my husband could get a picture of us.
It's Crazy Town,
yes.
USA.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, you show yours. Because
Okay.
I love this.
All right. This was a project for a retreat.
From Dying to Stitch.
Retreat. Yeah. It's called
Last year, I think.
In the Very Beginning.
Yeah.
And it's
so
an original
beautiful.
design by Tanya. And it's a sewing roll. And Beth from the attic finished it for me. Tanya included this little ruler and she painted a little strawberry on each one.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gave us these scissors with the polka dot thing and a strawberry. Yeah. And then what you do is you roll it up. And there's ties on it. And we stitched this little with our initials on it. And then you tie it and put this on it. And so it's like this.
I love that.
It's
I need to
it's
get
really
that done.
smart.
And then this, did that Ann and Pat give us those?
Yeah,
The
the little strawberry pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just the attention to detail for everything was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Really.
Really.
So
phenomenal.
one of
I
my-
love that. Yes.
A rare, complete, and total finish by moi.
And you use this, right? Like when you take it to retreat. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Love it.
And now,
mine is my very favorite sampler of all time is Rachel Howell's. And to say that I love this sampler is an understatement. I love the colors, the red house, just everything about it. I stitched it on the Called For Legacy by Picture This Plus with NPI.
It's beautiful.
Love, love, love it. And we saw the original. We were fortunate enough to see it. And it's way bigger than this one. But it was really cool to see where this original came. See the original stitch with wool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't talk anymore.
I know. We're verklempt.
Yes. We are.
Can you manage that or you need help?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Okay.
All right. So we have more stuff then for next time.
Yeah, we do.
Some more 2020 samplers we want to work on. So we'll show you those in 2 weeks.
And we'll do the samplers. We'll show you our progress on what we started January 1st. And see what else pops up in the next couple of weeks. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy stitching. Lots of stitching.
Yes, hope you get lots of stitching in 2020.
Yes. And thank you so much for all your kind, kind words. We cannot thank you enough because that means so much.
Yeah, I mean, the comments are just...
heartwarming.
Really nice.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Yeah.
So
I think we're getting a little teary about it.
yes.
So.
So okay, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.